Hey everybody, and welcome back. My name is Derek, creator of the Gematrinator calculator. On this video, we're going to talk about the death of rapper Lexii Alijai, if I'm pronouncing that correctly, who is said to have died at the age of 21 yesterday, January 1st of 2020. We're going to talk about how this death is aligned through numerology, both dates on the calendar with date numerologies, date durations, combining with the language of Gematria, or the study and practice of coding letters or coding numbers into words and phrases. This simple practice simply numbers the alphabetic order, 1 through 26, each letter relative to its position in the alphabet. The reduction methods use the rules of numerology to reduce each double-digit number to a single digit. So for instance, J, the 10th letter, 1 plus 0 is 1. M, the 13th letter, 1 plus 3 is 4, and so on. It's said that Lexii passed away on January 1st, the date written as 101. In the language of Gematria, the name Lexii Alijai sums to 101 using the standard alphabetic order. You can also reverse the alphabetic order to get complementary ciphers called reverse ordinal and reverse reduction. Using the reverse alphabetic order, Lexii Alijai has a numeric value of 196. There's one date that can be written with this number. That would be the 19th of June, June 19th. Well, if you measure from her death to the date June 19th, you get 196 days. Now this year, January 1st, the date on which she passed, has what I call primary numerology of 42. This is achieved by adding 1 plus 1 plus 20 plus 20. Her last name on its own has an ordinal value of 42. And when you think about 42, 42 has a prime factorization of 21 times 2, seen broken down even further here. Well, in Gematria, 21 equals 42, and Alijai was 21 years old when she passed away. Notice how 21 years old sums to 219 in the reverse alphabetic order. Lexii Alijai was born on the date February 19th, written 2/19. Using the standard alphabetic order, 21 has an ordinal value of 141. On the date she died, she was a span of exactly 1,141 weeks old. Linked below, you'll find a second blog post that I made earlier today talking about the numerology of a news story involving the death of Nick Gordon, who was responsible for the death of Bobby Christina Brown, the daughter of Whitney Houston. This is a pretty extensive post, but I think a pretty decent one. Well, what I want to point out is that there are some shared numbers there, and the main one was 713. In English Extended Gematria, a cipher which more closely mirrors Hebrew Gematria and Greek isopsephy, the word bathtub equals 713. Both Houston and Bobby Brown were found unconscious in a bathtub. Well, the name Lexii Alijai also has a value of 713. Now, 713 is a pretty significant number. In Hebrew Gematria, the planet Saturn has this value of 713. 713 also has some interesting properties. Assuming my numbers calculator will load here, you'll see that 713 has a prime factorization of 31 times 23. Now, this doesn't seem like much on the surface, but 31 is the 11th prime number, and 23 is the 9th. So this means Saturn is connected to the number 119. Using capital letters, the planet Saturn sums to 119. This is called Francis Bacon Gematria. And Saturn is known as the all-seeing eye, which equals 119 in ordinal. Saturn, whether you're looking at it from the side with its rings or looking at the pole of Saturn like this storm shows, it's very symbolic of the all-seeing eye. And in fact, using prime numbers, the alphabetic order, but with only primes, the word I even equals 119. Alijai was born on a date with standard numerology of 119. And if you measure from the date she died to the date of her next birthday, you get a span of 1 month and 19 days. What also stood out to me is that 119 summing to 57 and 51, which is the same as her real name, Alexis Lynch, 51 and 57. So I don't know a whole lot more about this woman. Apparently she had a couple of hit songs with Kehlani. The one that they mention in this article, I don't want to get too involved with this because I don't think it's that important to this, but they had a song together called, what was it? Something about, here, let me find it. You Should Be Here, that was it. So she was on this mixtape with Kehlani, and You Should Be Here equals 183. Her death fell 183 days after the 2019 total solar eclipse. And we were talking about that 713 with Saturn. Total eclipse equals 713, which is the same as Lexii Alijai. All right, guys, that'll do it for this video. Thanks for watching. Peace, love, God bless. Talk to you next time. See ya.